Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another GTA Online racing video, and this time, I think the first time ever, we're starting in a line formation, which is pretty interesting. And I can see we're in the ruin now because, well, the Unity rules are no OP cars, and I'm seeing a lot of dummy race cars. I'm also seeing a Corsair facing the wrong way, so I think I may have chosen the wrong car for this race, but still getting a good solution. They're going to go, oh, okay, that happened. Nice bit of lag there for now. The Dominus gets taken out by the Dominus side by side, and of course we're the one that gets taken out of every single other person in the race. I'm just about get going again down to 11, down to 12, but we're not the only ruiner in the race. We're not alone. Well, I mean I am, but still, that's not what I mean in the race. But we're in last, so it's a place up. What? That was one lap. One time round is one lap. Okay, well, I don't think I can make up many positions from here. Well, they seem to be gaining slowly on this car in front. I can't quite see what it is. I think it might be a gauntlet, the car in front. Either way, they're taking a horrible line. I mean, we take a pretty terrible line as well. If someone's facing the wrong way, we're not going to come last, I hope. But either way, we're now out of last place, and now coming onto the final lap of this really short race. It's only been a minute of the race now. Yeah, so not the longest of races in the world. They completely just slam themselves into the wall, but I'm not complaining. I'm going to get a good run on them. First place already finished, which is not a surprise. Now we made the move now up to 10th. We get a horrible line, get a load of understeer, smack into the wall. We're going to have to just about hold it. We'll hold it around the wall, so we're still in P10. They're getting a good switching off the back of us. It does not make any difference. I'm going to finish. Well, we're not in last, but still, not ideally wanting to finish in P10. Now, coming on to the next race, once again another contact race, and now this time, I think everyone's following the no OP cars rule, because I see absolutely no Wagners on the circuit, so actually going to be a fair fight for who actually wins the race. And you can see I'm in his Zentorno because that's the only non-OP car I have. Well, I've got a spoilerless Voltic for some reason, but still, I'm not going to use that, so it's either this or a Volt or the Wagner, so I have to use the Zeni, which... Okay, but we did get typed up the inside there by another Zentorno. This orange one, it's insistent shoving us around the corner, but we managed to get better than them. They get 3 wide, they get smashed into the wall, and now actually up into P2. So, pretty good start to the race, I have to say. And now we can just try and chase down after whoever's in the lead. And I'm hoping they've never done this race before, because I've never done this race before, so I have no idea where I'm going really. I mean, I looked at the track map as I do before each race, but it doesn't really tell you much about the race. And we get a horrible turn there. If you remember in the Zentorno, you can't brake and turn at the same time. Well, you shouldn't really be doing that in any cars in the first place, but the Zeni, I forgot, really doesn't like braking and turning at the same time. Going on to 10 from what looks to be, we've got Tempesta now trying to get around our outside and keep it side by side with Tempesta. Of course, this is just power it up the inside line, so we keep move in front there, keep ourselves into P2. We are gaining a climb through, but no, we missed the brakes, they quickly smack into the wall. Gonna lose momentum, we get smacked behind by that Tempesta, so yeah, things seem to get worse as well, get smacked behind by the Tempesta, so seems to be doing rather well so far. Keep it on P2, we've got a bit of a gap now thanks to that boost from that Tempesta behind. But it's not really doing us any favours if you're trying to catch up now to the car front. We are gaining slowly on them. I think they're in the T20, so they show a better line. We get a nice talent inside. Thankfully, don't get rammed up the arse by that orange Zentorno behind us. And still coming on into what would be the final sector of the lap if GTA races had sectors, but of course they don't, because this game isn't for racing, it's about murdering prostitutes. So, the lead place smacked into the wall, so now we're getting into the lead, so, well, that's one way to get in the lead. Now is to try and keep it. Get very close there to that barrier, because you don't want to spike the barriers. You know, if one barrier is just like a millimetre out of line and you run along it, you're going flying into space. So they can run now around the final corner, smack into the wall once again, just taking not the most ideal lines in the world. But now we are now into the lead, so still against Orange Zentorno coming up behind us once again. So go for the curb boost now on the right hand side. Could leave the space around the outside. Of course, can't squeeze it out because, well, we could go back in front, but we've already made one move to defend. It's back into the wall. They go that Orange Zentorno trying to go around our outside, and side by side. Orange Zentorno just hasn't got the line to hold it around the outside. And keep it in the lead for a bit longer, but that other Tempesta is looking rather racy behind the orange Zentorno, so it looks like, as it sounds, it's going to be a three-way fight. Now coming a bit further on, we now got this silver car that wasn't the lead, now caught right back up to us, now coming in into the halfway side. Excuse me? Just barge your way past, why don't you? This isn't the BTCC. You don't use the other cars as a brake, so now we've got a fight. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. We're going to now got to push flat out now to try and get by that way, not being barged out of the way, because I'm going to remember that. Next time you're in the lead and I want to come and overtake you, I'm just going to use you as the brake to come and overtake you. Okay, we've about half a lap left to go. We seem to be pretty even on pace so far. And of course, try and go for all the curb boosts now that they don't, because the curb boost there on the right hand side, which they don't go for. Of course, we're going to absolutely go for that. You see, we are getting using surprisingly got straight on speed over that T20. Now coming into the hairpin, you can try and barge them out of the way. No, because we're actually going to be a respectful racer and race cleanly and not use them as a brake to turn for the corner. But now you haven't got long to go, only about another 15, 20, 30 seconds left in the race into what will be the final sector once again. This is where the smacked the pole and that one, so they can try and hopefully mount up the same as they can again and run out a bit wide. But again, a horrible bit of oversteer. They completely kills our momentum, and surely now we're really running out of opportunities now if you want to try and take the victory of this race, the victory which we should ideally have. We get a horrible start once again, smacking to the wall, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much just killed it. Unless he smacks into the wall and spins out, which of course it doesn't, but we smack into the wall again, and we're going to settle for P2. Well, forced to settle for P2 after being robbed of victory. And now coming into the race which you probably clicked onto this video for, and the one that was in the thumbnail and title, racing in golf caddies, and this is definitely a first for the channel. Only took, what, 18 videos of GTA racing, but we're finally in golf caddies, and this is a very steep jump for a golf caddy. I mean, talking of steep, we're going down the side of the mountain in a minute. Oh, we've got a nice bit of weed up there in front. No, P2 going to try and hold it now, and yes, of course P1 spins out and crashes into us. Of all the caddies to crash into, of course we're the one that gets taken out. Now we drop down 2 last, so only 8 people in this race. Well, no, I don't think last place actually getting us, so we're by default in last. And this is not going to be fun. This is going to be a rather painful landing, I think it's going to be. I mean, landing right way, and now we get playing, and there's footballs, okay? We're being beaten by a football. We're being beaten by a giant football down the mountain in a golf caddy. That's not a sentence I'd ever thought I'd say. Now we're facing the wrong way. Finally get back in the right way, do we? No, because now there's another one spinning the right way. You get completely aerial taken out by one of the purple caddies. Now we're spinning down the mountain. I'm going to beat that football. I want to beat that football down the mountain. Just now finally hold the football, so we're now in P5 with that football in P6, and that's definitely something I thought I'd be saying either. And we're spinning down the mountain. Ow, help. This is not fun. Now imagine if this was in first person, this would be terrifying, I would think. And now we're down the mountain sideways once again. I think we spent more time backwards and sideways and upside down than anything. We spent more time doing anything besides going forward, but now we finally regain control of the caddy. No smack into the purple caddy, but we just about managed to control it once again. And coming over the jump, just about land it once again. Do we know we spin out? We're trying to get it past the purple caddy. It's upside down. We're smacking into an aerial attack. Oh, the caddy gets smacked down now by this yellow caddy. Now it's just going on a roof down the mountain. I'm glad this caddy's got a roof on it, because this would be rather painful. It's just rolling around on my face down the mountain. Because I know there are topless caddies, but thankfully these are the caddies with the top. So now in P5 trying to get moved from the inside now for P4. We side by side. No, we can lose a bit of traction. Now we get smacked now. Oh god, no. This is not going to go. We get smacked now. Okay, now we're blocking the tunnel. We're blocking the tunnel. I know we just do a complete 180 drift on our roof. Okay, now we've got to reverse now out of here. Now trying to turn around now. Trying to get round to the final corner. I'm going to get it over the rocks now. I'm going to drop down to P6, do we? I think we lost P6 on the line. So, that was a dreadful race. But if you enjoyed these 3 rather unfortunate races, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all next time.